Nowadays, the Earth theory still become a hot topic around us. Many theories have emerged to prove whether the Earth that we live in is a flat or round. Which theories should we believe? So, to know more about this theory without further ado, let's just ask about the Earth theory from the both sides. There are already two people from the flat earther and two people from the side which still believe that the Earth is round. So, the first is I would like to ask to Mayu. Mayu, can you explain me that what is exactly the flat Earth is?
Well, we believe that the Earth is actually flat because if the Earth is sphere, it's unbelievable that the water can still around the Earth. Well, it's like when you pour some water on the bowl, what will happen then? Does the water can stay still on the bowl surface? Absolutely no. How can the water stay still when there's no space for the water to stay? We know that the water is always moved from the higher level to the lower level. And we know how the bowl shape is, right? It's the same if the Earth is sphere. It's impossible if the water can stay still on it. And then it's also unobservable and scientific theory to claim that the Earth is spinning 1,000 miles per hour and the Milky Way shoots million miles per hour through the infinity space. When we cannot see, hear, or feel, or otherwise observe or prove any such motion, and we can see clearly for ourselves, planets never move, and all the other stars revolving around it. So that's why we believe that the Earth is actually flat.
Wow, that is a clear enough explanation. Next, we will continue to the other flat earther. So, hello Mira. Before we already heard about the first fact about the flat earth, so how about you? Do you have another proof that our earth is flat?
Many people not believe that this earth is flat. Flat earth is real and you have to believe it. Me as a human and you as a human too live in this earth. So you have to believe earth is flat. Based on reality, and we live in reality, not expectation. Come on guys, when you are walking, your body will be sturdy, not curved. Okay? On the other hand, when you pour a water into a bottle or glass, the surface of water will be flat, not curved. Furthermore, when a builder makes a building seem like a canvas building, the building will be sturdy, not curved. Okay? So the fact and reality will be proving. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Alright, viewers, that is about the flat earth. Next, we will move to the other side, which is round earth. Okay, hi Sudi. So, you are still believe that our earth is round. Why?
Well, yeah, of course I believe that the Earth is completely round. Why? So it actually has been proven since 2,000 years ago. So there was a great brilliant scientist called Eratosthenes. So he realized that a city called Syene, at that place the sun shines straight forward from the sky to the bottom. It's really straight. And then when he looked down to the ground, he can see that the shine of the sun is reflecting to him, or the sun shine back to him. But it's not going to be, it wasn't the same at the different city called Alexandria. So at that electricity, it didn't happen. The sun had a different angle, so it's not straight like it was in shine. So that brought him to the conclusion that the earth might have curved, or the earth might be round. Well, on another case, some of the flat earther or the people that believe that the earth is flat say that the earth, if it's moving, then why the people didn't feel it, or why the people don't feel it? Well, you can take an example when you are staying in the car and suddenly the car that you are in accelerate the speed. So, of course, you will feel like your body is being pushed backward because of the acceleration of the speed. And it's not going to be last in the long term. After several times or after several seconds, then your body is going to be used to it. So your body is going to be more comfortable and you wouldn't feel the speed changing after all, because your body is going to use the same speed as the car used. But on the earth term, the earth spins to the sun because of the momentum. So during the spinning time or during the rotation time, of course there's speed. But why the objects or the people didn't feel it or don't feel it? Yeah, because the object that exists in earth or on the earth is already feel the speed since its form. Because the object itself is being formed on the earth. So when it exists, it's already start to feel the speed of the acceleration of the earth. So that is why even though the earth is moving or get the rotation to the sun, then the people will not feel the speed, because the people, the human, the object of the earth is already being formed, use the same speed like it has right now. So that is the reason why I believe the earth is round.
Okay, thank you very much. The explanation is crystal clear. Next, we will move to the last interviewers. Well, Archani, how about you? What makes you still believe that the earth is round?
Okay, so round earth is a theory that we know for a long time, but there's still many people believe that the earth is flat, even though there are so many proof the earth is round. It is not difficult to know the earth is round. You can try to prove it by yourself. So let's start from the simple proof. One of the things that you can see yourself is if you go to the port and there are ships on the sea. You can see the farther away of the ship is the more the bottom of the ship disappear, and you only see the mast of the ship. And that's because the ship is actually going to horizon. That is Earth curve, and that wouldn't happen if the Earth is flat. You will see the ship getting smaller if it went farther away, but you'll be able to see the whole of the ship. And the other proof is the lunar eclipse that observed by Aristotle. The lunar eclipse happened when the Earth casts a shadow of the moon, and the moon actually goes dark, and you can see the Earth's shadow go across the moon. In that case, the sun is on one side of the Earth, and as the shadow moves across the moon, you can notice that the shadow is curved. It is round. So people have known that Earth is round for thousands of years, and it is not okay to say the Earth is flat.
Okay, thank you very much, Archani. Well, viewers, we already heard about the theory from both sides, that there are so many proofs